Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. Oh man, I miss you guys. It's been a long time since we've connected. I know it probably feels like forever for you guys too. I know school's out. Yay, sort of, kind of. You guys have a lot of different things going on. Crazy life right now. But I want you to know that we are trying our best to get some information for you guys so that you are still connected. That is our goal, that you stay connected with God first and foremost and with us. We love you, we want to be there for you, and we want to equip you to grow in your faith. And so, what we're going to do is we have some videos that we're going to throw up here. Now, they're not very long, 5 minutes maybe. And what I want you to do is, as a family, sit there and watch. I want you guys to read the scriptures. I want you guys to discuss together as a family. I want you to grow in your faith as a family. And so I look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing what this looks like, how cool this is. There's going to be some activities too that we're going to try and resource your families with. And so, listen, if you guys need anything at all, give us a shout, give us a call, tell your parents, Mom, Dad, call AJ, call Bayshore, get connected. Whatever you guys need, let us know. We miss you, we love you. Check out these videos, check out the resources. You're not going to be disappointed. See you soon. Bye. Hey, you know what? Since I already have you here, why don't we start right now? Have you guys heard of Mary and Martha? What? You have? Wait, some of you said yes, some of you said no. Awesome. Luke chapter 11. Actually, I'm sorry, chapter 10. Starting in verse 38. Luke 10:38. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me. Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, you are worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is needed. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her. Now listen, siblings, if you have a brother or a sister, you are a sibling. It's tough being a brother and a sister. Sometimes you argue, sometimes you don't get along. But we all have different personalities that God has given us. So here's a video about Mary and Martha, and I want you guys to check out Luke 10. All right? See you after. Bye.
Many years ago in the small town of Bethany, there were two sisters who lived together. Their names were Martha and Mary. Little is known about their circumstances, but at that time it was unusual for women of their age to be unwed and living independently. One possibility is while they were still quite young, their parents died. This would have left them orphaned and without a dowry, which meant marriage and stability were well out of reach. Another possibility is that they'd been widowed. What we do know is that as sisters, they were quite different from one another. Martha was practical and task-oriented.
You're not brushing right.
And a bit controlling, while Mary was more of a thinker, a dreamer, with a flair for the dramatic. Despite these differences, they had to rely on each other, and because of this became quite close. At the same time, like in any relationship, they often found themselves at odds. Martha frequently complained that she had to do everything herself. However, when Mary did try to help,
I can do it. Yes, but I'd like to eat sometime today.
Mary, on the other hand, found Martha exhausting, constantly working, never stopping, and always nagging. And yet when Martha did try to relax, Martha's relaxing only seemed to put Mary on edge.
What?
I can feel you worrying.
Well, I'm sorry, but somebody has to hold this house together.
Their contrasting personalities often caused a great deal of tension, particularly for their brother, Lazarus.
What are you doing? Reading a scroll.
Lazarus was the peacekeeper of the family, though it seemed his sisters were unaware of this. Now, a young and controversial rabbi and healer named Jesus had befriended their family
Welcome.
and would occasionally visit with his disciples.
Jesus!
Jesus loved them all dearly. They had always given so freely and asked for nothing in return, they who had so little. Martha was thrilled to be playing host and was intent on creating an evening that Jesus and his disciples would never forget. She couldn't have been happier until... In those days, it was unacceptable for a woman to be taught by a rabbi, let alone to be sitting at his feet. Martha was mortified. It was obvious that Mary was taking advantage of Jesus' kindness to satisfy her own incessant curiosity. People were clearly uncomfortable. Martha thought perhaps if she caused enough stir in the kitchen, Mary would feel obliged to come and help.
Did you,
No, I'm fine.
The entire evening was unraveling. Martha felt ill. She knew this couldn't continue. She had to do something. Somehow, she had to save Jesus from her sister.
Lord, I don't know if you, noticed that my sister left me to do all the work by myself. So, you want to tell her to give me a hand in the kitchen?
Jesus gently pointed out to Martha that she was concerning herself with far too many things, when in actuality there is need of only one thing, and that her sister Mary had chosen the better part. Martha was shocked. Not only was Jesus undisturbed by Mary's presence, he was inviting her to join them as well. She felt incredibly foolish, and felt that somehow Mary was to blame.
How cool was that, right? Siblings, sisters, they never get along, but sometimes they do. God has a plan. He wants you to be with him. He wants you to pray with him. Sometimes we are Mary, sometimes we're Martha, sometimes we're both. Doesn't always work out that well. But I want you to take some time this week and figure out, are you one that wants to work, wants to do things, wants it your way? Or are you somebody who wants to honor God and be at his feet and love him? See you soon. Bye.